All right, so recap over the UFC event last night. It was in Paris. It was a fight night. It was a great event. I'm just going to be going over the last two fights specifically, but as a whole, I thought the card was very entertaining. There was lots of good finishes, lots of entertaining fights. It was a pretty long card, 14 fights. But yeah, there was a lot of very entertaining fights. I was very impressed and entertained by the card. Yeah, I always like when they go to Paris. They have the best crowds. Although they do be chanting the same day. They just be chanting the national anthem over and over, I'm not going to lie. But it was a very good card. In my opinion, I rate it like an 8 out of 10. Now, going over the co-main event, we had Nasruddin Imavov versus Brendan Allen. I had Brendan Allen in my prediction video, but I obviously didn't get that right. Imavov did win by points. And yeah, it was looking good for Allen. In the first round, he just got him on the ground and strangled him. Now, he didn't really do much on the ground, like as far as taking damage. So it wasn't a 10-8. It was definitely just a 10-9 for Allen. And yeah, I was very impressed by his wrestling in the first round. Just as I predicted, and it was looking really good for him. But second round, it all goes north for him. I did say that was the best we're going to see Allen. It'd be a really close fight. But after that, Allen could not take him down. Imavov kept defending, sprawling, and he outstruck him. And Allen just did not look too good on the feet. And Imavov just showed levels to the striking. I knew Imavov had the striking advantage to begin with, but I definitely give the grappling advantage to Allen. But even then, Imavov was kind of out-grappling him in the second, third round. I mean, he kind of reversed position a couple times when he defended it and had some control time, was beating him up too. So yeah, third round was the same thing, dude. Like, it was kind of the same thing as the second round. Allen was just like desperately shooting for takedowns because it wasn't working on the feet. He didn't know what to do, and nothing was working for him. Imavov was just more skilled, better than him as a fighter in MMA. And I'm impressed with him. I didn't expect that from him. I did not know he was that good. He could be a threat to the title, honestly. I don't think he's worthy of a title shot. I think he's like a number 2 contender now. But that was a good win for him. I was really impressed. I got my prediction wrong. I usually don't get my prediction wrong. But yeah, that was the first time in a while I got it wrong, at least on camera. But yeah, he's a really good fighter. And he's still pretty young. He has a bright future. So that was good. And then for the main event, we had Renato Moicano versus Benoit Saint-Denis. I had Moicano winning by points. I got my prediction right, as I told you I would have. I was pretty confident in Moicano. I did think BC had a really good chance. I thought he could possibly chin Moicano because I knew he had the boxing advantage. But obviously, Moicano did win by doctor stoppage, knockout. And people are hating on Moicano for this win. It was not a bad win. He caused the damage. He caused BSC's eyes to shut. He did that damage because he 10-8'd him in the first round. So stop hating on Moicano. He knocked him out. That counts as a knockout in my book. I was disappointed that the fight ended. BSD was gaining some momentum. I still thought Moicano won the second round. I could have gone away because Moicano closed his other eye in the second round, did more damage, and he got outboxed, but he still kind of struck with them. And yeah, he was a little more aggressive, struck for a little bit of takedowns, had a little bit of clinch across. So it was very close. Could have gone either way. I still gave second round to Moicano. And then it was a 10-8 in the first round for Moicano. The first round pretty much went the same way the Brendan Allen and Imavov first round did, except when Moicano took him to the ground, Moicano was beating the crap out of him on the ground. So it was a 10-8, and he was just busting his face up left and right. And he closed his eyes shut, and there was just blood all over everywhere. I was very impressed with Moicano. Did not know he was that good. I knew he was better than BSC, but I didn't think he was that much better. Yeah, honestly, like 90% of the fans had BSC win. I had Moicano. Once again, I proved all of you wrong. And I knew Moicano was underrated on the feet, too. He can strike, too. Like, yo, look what he did to his face. This also is a good message for all you guys casuals who disrespect wrestling. Just because you wrestle is not gay. You can cause more damage grappling too than you stand up. Just look at BSC's face. And yeah, so really I just had BSC was a better boxer than him. That was really the only advantage he had. First round was pure out domination by Moicano. Just absolutely mauled him on the ground, 10-8. Second round, a little close. Moicano wasn't that active. Only shot for a couple of takedowns, but had some clinch work. Got outboxed, but not completely. He still landed some and dealt more damage. So I still gave the round to Moicano, but it could have gone either way. I was not mad if they gave it to BSC. But yeah, Moicano proved he was a better fighter. They rushed BSC's career, honestly. I think Moicano should fight someone like Hooker. That was a good win for him. BSC is actually good and a little better than people think now. It's just looking bad now that he's on a 2-fight losing streak. He's still a good fighter, but Moicano, yeah, definitely a good win for him. I think he should fight Dan Hooker, and then if he wins that, he might get a title opportunity. Just saying. But I heard he might call up Paddy Pimblett, so it could go either way. I told y'all Moicano was going to win. I thought it was going to be really close. It would have been really close if they didn't stop the fight because he was gaining momentum. I thought those next rounds were going to be really close. I still thought Moicano would have won, though. But yeah, great win. Did not think he was going to knock him out. That's 2 wins off knockout now. So let me know what y'all thought about this card. I was very impressed by it. And yeah, I'll see you guys for next week when UFC 37 starts. It's going to be a very good card, but make sure y'all like and subscribe.